basically, we started, CFT came up with the idea, then we brought on our partners from ASME and UDW and interfaith community groups, other unions, parents, and because we had an unprecedented crisis in public education and public services. There have been $18 billion cut to public education over the last 2 years, over $20 billion cut from public services. That's everything from probation officers to fire, public safety, domestic workers, etc. And the march was trying to do something bold and trying to march through the Central Valley and maybe have a conversation that doesn't always happen between the big coastal cities and the Central Valley, about the future of our children and about the future of our state. We really have 3 central principles that we're marching for: to restore the promise of education and quality public services. Second, a government and economy that works for everybody, and central to that is reforming the 2/3 requirement to pass a budget in this state. And we have a petition going around, called the Majority Budget Act that would reform that if it gets it on the ballot and people pass it. And finally, fair taxes to fund California's future. So basically our message is, if we do nothing but cut and cut and cut for the next few years, we're not going to have a quality education service left. We're not going to have the vital public services that people need in this state.
Within California, I'm finding more and more, even walking up the Central Valley and talking to other probation officers and court officials, that a lot of programs are being cut for the youth. And one thing the legislators and the governor needs to understand, that these minors, as we call them, are young children growing up. Those are our future. They're the ones that are going to be the next hard workers, paying taxes, and caring for us. So I came on this march to let them know that I'm fighting for them. They were donated to us by SEIU, one of the unions out in Chowchilla. Their New Balance tennis shoes. They figured we needed another pair of walking shoes, which they were right. They're really comfortable. So they had everybody who was with us that day, that marched with us and in the park for the rally, sign them.
We really need to make a stand, and send a message to Sacramento and to the governor and to the legislature. Look, enough is enough already. We're tired of, like Jim was pointing out earlier, we're tired of having all these cuts. We need something done now, and we need to address the issues, because without it, this state is going to fall. We're concerned.